Alright, I'm gonna attempt this today. I was sick yesterday and I felt a little bit worse this morning, so, we're gonna try this out. Thought it might be interesting because I've lost the last 2 Fridays. So, this might be a interesting little event. Yesterday, I made 900 bucks. Kind of a weird day because we had a bunch of, turnovers. And if I had run my normal strategy, I would have lost yesterday, so yesterday was almost like a freebie win. Let's take a look here. I was managing it really closely, so I, didn't, you know, fire and walk away like I'd like. Let me get rid of some of this, 100 hours stuff. Well, Mara was 1 to the hold on. Sorry, Mara was 1 to the downside. It never did hit target. Actually, it did. Hold on a second. Let me see here. Let me look at, so yes, Mara did. So Mara was my big winner. But I didn't hold it all the way down to target. I actually covered it around here. Never got the full, breakdown on it. What was the other one? Hold on, let me look at my notes here. So Marvel. See, Marvel, Mara, and QCOM. Okay, so I mixed them up. So I did get some money in Mara, but I didn't take it all the way to target. I didn't see it fast enough. The one that I looked at was Marvel, and Marvel got really close to target. It got to 69% of its ATR and never hit it. And luckily, I was able to cover it. It got so close that I just said fuck it and I flattened my position, but that would have been frustrating to just leave and then come back and see that it's it possibly could have stopped me out up here, too. It would have hit the daily stop loss. That would have been really frustrating to get within less of % of target and then have the thing roll over. God dang. But that, Marvel is my big winner. I made some in Mara. Mara actually did hit target, and then there was QCOM that was also a full reversal, I think, right? Nope. QCOM got close to target. Well, 61%, so not as close as Marvel did, and then it just died off. This possibly could have hit my stop as well, if I was going for a monetary stop rather than the bottom. This is that's kind of a frustrating thing too. So you got a couple of names that I was in that, never hit target, they just lingered around. So those are the 3 stocks that would have triggered my main strategy to buy in and wait for target, but I only scalped them, and actually scalped a few different things. One of them was a rather dangerous one, and this thing's been exploding the last few days because of NVIDIA. People trying to get into the semiconductor space. Damn, this thing. Look at the average ATR, $78 a day. I got really lucky. I did a couple of quick shorts on it, but if you fuck up on this one, it could be $1,000 to $2,000 every candle, depending on your size, and I can get 100 shares of this. Yeah, a little bit more than that, but, man, this thing could really fuck you up if you're not paying attention and you go into, like, a regular trade on that. At some point, this will be a really good short. This thing is super stretched, but it hasn't had, like, a blow-off top yet. But they're gonna sucker you in. God, I can't believe this thing went up. What was it? Let's see here. So this thing actually went up, post-market as well. Yeah, it went up 14% post-market, and then it's up almost 6% this morning. This thing's just rocking. At some point, it's gonna be a good short, but not yet. It's gonna have to fail and retest, but then if it does that, I wonder if the ATR will just fall off and not even move. But if you're in a long, man, congratulations. I mean, there's a few valid entries here. This one never broke the low, so you could have gotten in here. It's a 936 at 1004. God, man. We got its first high here at 1080. Would have to break this, though. So... you got a good failure here, then you want to retest, and then you want it to fail, but this thing's still with the... it's still... this thing's so... bonkers. I probably wouldn't trade this one on stream. I have to really pay attention to it. Otherwise I'd lose an entire month in a minute. Super tempting, though. Kinda like GameSpot was. Well, we got 6 minutes left. Anything else to go over? Other than I'm kind of sick and groggy. It'll probably be a short stream as soon as I can get my... if I can hit target. We'll see if I feel good enough to play a game or something. Maybe a little bit later. I think Tesla I also scalped a lot in yesterday. That one was a clear long. I didn't do my strategy on this one because it already had hit the target pretty early on. I did get a little bit from here to here, though. But I did not hold through all of that. Crazy breakout day for Tesla. And in terms of news, we had the producer price index thing this morning. Looks like there's a little bit of a dump, but we'll see what happens with that one. Ugh. I'm dying. Hey, Carpet, good morning. Ugh. Oh, let's see if we can finally win on a Friday here. Man, it is so damn tempting to trade this thing, but I know I'm gonna get embarrassed. Now that's a interesting takeout bar. We'd have to see what happens on the on open. Wow, that is a shit. This is a trend-changing bar. But anything could surprise. You could just whip it around. Had some pretty crazy pullbacks yesterday that got reversed. This one looks a bit bigger than that. Man, it is so tempting to want to trade this fucking thing. Oh my god. TPL again, let's see. Oh, I saw Wells Fargo breaking in the afternoon to the upside. Well, it's hitting resistance again, and it's not breaking above it. You want it to break up, retest, go up to the next level. Otherwise, some type of bounce here again. I mean, there's just no volume in this thing. No one gives a shit about it. Man, it used to be a $2,000 stock. That's crazy. Well, the good thing is that it's forming a base, but if that base breaks, it's gonna be pretty nasty. Because the prevailing trend is still down. But at least it's holding. Holy shit, yeah, I really wish I... How much would that have been? 165? Or 1065 to 1038? Oh my god. I would never have caught that, though. I mean, that's $3,000 right there. In 5 minutes. CCL again. You and your CCL. Oh, I'm gonna remove these lines because those are intraday lines. Well, it's kind of formed a level here, and it's up against the 200-period moving average. It could reverse. Alright, we got the opening bell here. I'd be careful on CCL if you're going short. It does have a bit of a gap down, so if it breaks below here, maybe, but you can see on the daily time frame, it broke below, or it made a low, and then it broke below it, then it reversed, and now it has an opportunity to bounce around that same area, and the 200-period moving average is in an incline, so you're kind of in between stuff. There's also a level here. There was a previous high that it took out. So I'd be careful. Alright, Tesla getting sold off. Super tempting. Alright, we'll see if there's a retest. Man. Okay, so here's SMCI, the Widowmaker. Not ever shorting it again? I've been burned too many times. Fuck, man. All I'm seeing is like thousands of dollars that I'm not in, but this thing could blow up my account fast. I don't need that shit in my life. Tempting as hell, though. Jesus Christ. Alright, what do we actually got that's, in somewhere reasonable? We have a firm that has a gap down. Yesterday was kind of odd for it because the 200 period moving average is in the downwards trend, but the short-term trend line broke above it. So this could be a liquidity sweep for move higher, or it could fail. I would have rather had it kept closer to the price instead of having a gap down. APTV. APTV is better. It's on Nicey, though. So it's gonna be a little bit delayed if I get into it. QCOM again, the fucker that went nowhere yesterday. Oh, really? You're going up, huh? You're breaking above the high of yesterday. Now, usually I'd wait 15 minutes, but I wonder if I could get something out of it, but the market is pulling back. Not pretty this morning. Ugh. Yep, SMCI, look at that shit. Look at that fucking reversal, man. Holy shit, man. 2,500 bucks. Firm might be reasonable, but I have a sneaking suspicion that it's just gonna go nowhere. Quite the move for it to make. The ATP APTV might be a good one, but it's kind of moved quite a bit. We'll have to see if there's a reversal, and then I can get in on that a little bit, and then if it breaks the low, then I can go in further, and then hopefully it hits target. That's my hope. If not, we're gonna have to scalp shit today, and I did really good scalping yesterday, but, you know how much I hate doing that nowadays. And I'm not exactly on tip-top shape either today. Oh, here's a firm. Why don't you ever snap correctly? Okay, QCOM reversed. Ooh. Cheaty fucker. Okay, let's see. Could be a new high before a rollover too. They like to do that shit. It hasn't moved much. I'd actually like to wait until it's in the 40s. What does it look like on the daily? Daily looks really nice, actually. Has a high that it needs to take out, though. This is its previous resistance level right there. Ah, shit, okay. Yeah, it was a new high before a rollover, huh? Getting ready to flatten this thing, then. That's how fast that shit could happen. It's gonna die. Why I only did a little bit of size on that one. Now, if it ever can break the high, it's gonna go whoosh. But we'll see. That's like its last bit of resistance here. Making another attempt. But the trend line's rather flat. Alright, we're gonna get stopped out, but we didn't put that much into it, so we can recover it. But I don't like to start off with a loser. Okay, what do we else? We got, Affirm made an effort, couldn't do it. APTV actually did do another low. So this could be a possibility. But it's running a little bit too fast. QCOM has not taken us out yet. But I have a feeling it will. Should probably just exit it out so I have more buying power for what I really want to do. Yeah, this thing's fucked. Alright. Ugh. Do we make it 3 Fridays in a row that we lose? How about you set your alerts right? Alright, ignore the P&L, that's not real. Because of delay. Although it makes it really hard to, really see how you're doing here. I don't want it to get above this, bar here. Okay, so we're letting that cook. Affirm reversed. That was the danger I was looking at. Hopefully APTV doesn't do that. Fucking QCOM. So we retested this resistance and it didn't work out. If it somehow reverses later today and actually gets above this, then maybe we could look at it again. Oh man, everything's just gonna reverse today, huh? I'm gonna have to take a stop out here as well. and assess where we're at. Or just take the L. Because I did well yesterday, but I don't want to fuck that all up for today. Even if I go into the weekend as a loss. There's SMCI, wow, man. So it completely reversed that dump. This thing is just a Widowmaker suck. Could make my entire day's winnings in one candle, or I could blow my testicles. Yeah, could have went reverse on this one. But I don't want to play the same range multiple times, so we're just gonna have to take that one as a loss. APTV, we're waiting. Interesting. So if it does this retest like this and it breaks the low here, maybe we could do a re-entry on Affirm. But it has to break this, break the low that's currently in place. Okay, APTV is not doing its thing. There we go. Then I want you at target. But the market's at a possible bounce point. Fucking QCOM. Wow. Man, this is so tempting. Holy shit. None of you are good enough to trade that stock, so don't even look at it. Alright. First test here. I'm gonna be concerned if it breaks above this. Because then it looks like it'll form a base, so I want it to break the low. Needs to break the low here and go to target. Fucking QCOM, you fucking cocksucker. There's a lot of lag. Yeah, I see, yeah, the, restream shit doesn't really work all that well. We got a bunch of alerts here. So we do have a couple of things going on. This one is not as good as our APTV one, though, so we gotta keep this thing doing its thing. Man, I hate it when it lags. Well, I guess people can just catch the VOD, I guess. if anything comes out of this. Alphabet. Looking lower. You gotta take lessons from it. Yeah, sometimes Restream works really well, and then other times it, I mean, this week it's had several laggy moments. So I don't know how long the delay is, but it seems shitty. But on the other hand, I mean, nobody's really discovering me on Twitch anymore. Twitch is kind of dead. APTV bouncing again? What the fuck, man? Shit. Alright, so made a lower low. Man, are we gonna get fucked off again? So now it has to break that low. Fuck. It has a better opening drive than the firm did, so we're gonna have to see where this thing goes. Holy shit. So... fuck me. So it did do a retest and it failed here, but now it has this bottom thing. Man, I really want to trade this fucker, but can't do this on stream. It hasn't cleared out anything, could easily reverse too, but it's just really tempting because it did retest up here and failed. APTV not doing what I want it to do. Firm's looking better, but it didn't really move all that much this morning. Get good. I wonder if there's a better tier of it on it or something. Like, we won't screw you as bad if you, pay this extra money. Holy shit, this thing just took it out. Oh my god. Oh, so tempting. I can't do this on camera, though. Shit. Meanwhile, the one thing that looked good to me, I'm gonna lose in. Fuck. Because now it formed a bottom here. Needed to break the low somehow. The market is dumping. I don't even have enough buying power for this one now. I should, though. Oh, did it say it can't be used on the security? Ah. Oh man, they changed the rules on this one. I don't even know why it qualifies to do that. We have lots of buying power. It's interesting. They don't tell you, which ones you can't borrow against. If it says HTB hard to borrow, then you can't short it at all, but that one says it's easy, but you can't use buying power on it. It doesn't have a an indicator on that. Holy shit. Well, somebody just made a shit ton of money on this thing. There's QCOM again. Okay, QCOM. I'd like to see some type of a bounce that gets sold off, because right here is rather low. So if we can get up to this area here, maybe. Because now we're getting close to the 200 period moving average. KPTV's having a hard time. It really needs to break this low here and get to our target. Hidden short affirm, that would have been a good one. Yeah, it's a little bit, there's less discovery on Twitch. I mean, I don't really look for new people either. So... I mean, it's just a viewership personality difference. YouTube, you got people still trying to discover new things. I don't know why that is, but people have their favorites and just keep to them, and I don't blame them, because I don't look for new people either, so... Holy fuck-a-moly, Jesus fuck. Oh, Jesus, that's your whole retirement right there. Fuck. Well, I knew this was gonna be shortable, I didn't expect it to be today. That's almost taking out the entire bar of yesterday. Fuck! Maybe I shouldn't have come on today at all. Might have played it. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. Alright, handsome, you're going my way this time. Let's see if you actually break and keep below. Because now the odds are you're not gonna break above this takeout bar, but it has to... you have to decisively move through it. Holy shit, the market's tanking. Tough thing about this is I can't see where the fuck I'm at. Alright, let's see how low this thing goes then. Holy fuck, the market's tanking. On a Friday? Check CCL. CCL is dumping right now. It is right around where its support failed, or support succeeded. 1483 is its last bastion of hope. Looks like it's about to break it. Getting some resistance here because it already played it off. Oh, sorry, 1481. I didn't zoom in close enough on the daily. 1480. Well, it's a range, not really one single line, but around the 1483 range. Which it just tapped. So even with the loss in Oracle, we are up 257 bucks. I think I am gonna get my... Sorry, not Oracle, fucking QCOM. I plan on getting my QCOM money back. Ass fuckers. Come on, baby. Go to target. You're lingering a little bit. I need some decisive action from you. Man, SMCI, man, you would have been fucking retired. 150, ah, Jesus, I can't, oh my god. Something like that happens once every couple of years, maybe? Fuck. Alright, buddy. Take out that low there. Now we should be good, A-Car Pet, if you're still on. Looks like the buffering's over with. Took a while, though, man. That was like a 15-minute thing. Seems to happen in the morning for some reason. I haven't had it happen in the afternoon. Everyone should be at work. They should be less busy. Oh, don't give me no bottoming tail. Ay, 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 ay. There we go. Teleport fuck. I love it when stocks teleport fuck in your direction. Now break that tail. Breaking the tail. Oh, fuck. I'm dying. EB heat. I'll be here. Okay, this isn't working out. Fuck, man. I don't want it to bounce anymore. Might be prudent to just take profits if that candle gets taken out, and then I can re-enter again later if it breaks the low here. Alright, getting ready to flatten. I don't want to lose today. Shit, you looked so good to me for a split second. There we go. Please break the low. You gotta break the low, man. Pleasey. Pretty please? Fucking QCOM, you little bitch. Waiting for a 5-minute piece of support here. Maybe we can go long. We could probably long scalp, but a real long would be a break above, retest, and go up. it's right on around the 200 period MA, so we got something for it. This thing's almost stopping us out. I do not want this thing to overtake this previous candle. We're barely up now. Alright, getting ready to flatten here. Now, it's true that I had to do it. Okay. Now, they could just remove it and go lower, but we'll wait. And that sucks, because we were... we were winning earlier. But I hate these fucking, nicey things. Where it's delayed and I can't see how I'm doing unless I'm checking with the broker. Okay, so what do we got here? We got this 5-minute candle here. Retested. What's the daily look like? Yeah. If this breaks, this is a short. APTV. Alright, QCOM. Our fucking loser stock of the day. Kind of a crazy reversal on it. Jesus. Well, it retested its resistance twice, that's for sure. Hey, Carpet. Have a good one. Have a good day at work. Damn, that's really disappointing on APTV. That one's going on my list. SMCI still dying, just took out the entire previous day. I totally missed out on that, man. I didn't expect it to die off right now. Yeah, it was a good thing we covered that thing. What about Tesla? Since we are doing scalps... See if it breaks above 200 again. So it went up to 203. Alright, so what are we at now? Alright. Bye, honey. So we're down 13 bucks. Firm looks like it wants to break. Man, I can't believe they changed the rules on this one. I used to fucking play this one all the time. Man, APTV, man, would have stopped me out. What the hell is QCOM doing? So it made a higher low, but it's kind of a weak one. Okay, now we're positive. I had to get a little bit of handsy on SMCI, so you can see how fast that was with such a small share size. That's why you get wrecked if you play it. Interesting that the market dumped so hard, but we didn't get anything in the, anything good in the scanner. SMCI never went to goal. Of course, that's nicey, so that's something completely different. Let's take a look at Marvel, what happened with it. Marvel wasn't at the best spot, because it, let's see what it looks like on the 15-minute. Maybe this was a good spot. Fuck, we missed this one. We got two different lists here. Why is this thing... This is the exact same thing, but it's not showing me anything. Meanwhile, this scanner is showing me stuff. It's just weird. Bill. What's Bill? Bill Holdings. Alright, Datadog. Interesting bounce on Datadog. See if it breaks the low at some point. Okay, if I'm gonna die. $39, the big old number. What's a firm look like? Yeah, it should die here. I guess there was a little bit of a bounce here, but... Okay, let's see how ferociously it reacts off of 39. Doesn't want to die quite yet. It's so close to target. Today's gonna have lots of nice data for us on which stocks how many actually went to target from the scan. Okay, as soon as this breaks low, I'm gonna hit an order, and then I need to piss really bad. I'm trying to fucking hold it. And yes, I did piss before the stream, but I had so many fluids last night trying to get over this sickness. I'm still pissing it. Still no break. Frustrating about APTV, dude. We didn't know that shit was gonna happen. SMCI looks like it's forming at the bottom. Didn't quite clear. Well, I guess it cleared it. It's retesting. It's hard to say, because it could go whoosh again, too. It could be shorts covering. Waiting for you to get ass raped. Alright, asshole. Let's see what you got. Hurry up. Well, shit. You're going negative. Higher low, higher low. Eclipse this one. Retest. Well, that didn't work. Or did it? Market's going up. I should have a bottle in here, a large glass bottle, so I can piss in it. Alright, man, where are we going? 154 is right here. No break of the low with the firm. So it's another damn scalp day. My expectations are that there are 6 scalp days each month. We haven't grabbed that much data, but You're dying. Fuck. Okay. No, fuck. Well... Alright, be right back. I gotta piss real bad, then we'll reconsider what we're doing. Alright. Where are we at? So this thing ran up. Did its thing. The firm's still looking like a failure at some point. Okay. So now we're up 125 bucks. I don't want to poke the tiger too much in SMCI, but wanted to have something for today. Waiting for a firm to break. APTV, I don't know, man. This thing, it broke above. It didn't really do a retest, but this is too far of a bounce. This candle's a little bit encouraging, but this is also one of our bigger winners. So I don't really want to fuck that up. QCOM's different.
Haha, King Phillips, that's quite the interesting saying. But hey, I'm not one to shy away from a little playfulness. Just remember, though, let's keep the conversation fun and respectful. So, no tiger poking or ball flicking, alright? Let's keep it light and enjoyable.
SMCI tiger by the balls there. It'll rip your face off. I don't know if you're taking a look at that stock, man. That thing will rip your fucking face. Like if it was a crazy monkey. Tiger monkey. Crazy tiger monkey that'll rip your face off. Win for Oracle to break down. This doesn't look like something that wants to rally. It should have held, it did not. But we're gonna see if it does anything here. Think I'll call it good if we get to around $50. I want to win today. We're over 50. I'm just saying that if I keep trading, if I get below 50, I'm done. But we're above that right now. Okay, Affirm broke down. Target. Being super cautious. Things didn't work out the way they should have. I ain't gonna lose money on this fucker. You know you wanna. Ah, shit, lost money on the fucker. Alright, let's see if you can get me... Fuck. Probably could have still gone down, but I'm really, not in the mood. So I'm at 152 right now. See if it actually does break a low here. Alright. You're at 64% of your range. Let's see you get down here. Still not doing your thing here. This is already way past its range. Quite the, substantial dump in QCOM. It's unfortunate we were fucking around with it earlier. watching the price ladder. There is a bunch of bids under here. I don't know if somebody's gonna swoop in and sell a bunch of shit off. Wipe these guys out, but there is some bids. I gotta be careful. Real big tug of war here. Okay, now it broke. Fuck you, man. Still bids there. I see just a long line of bids. Ah, fuck. Alright, well, we got a little bit more money out of that. What are we at now? 179. The firm never hit target, now it's got a bottoming tail. Tricky day. QCOM started from a positive position and then rolled over. And hit target the other way, so that's a complete rollover situation. And we were looking at D-Dog earlier and never broke the low. Yeah. SMCI saved our asses. Well, let's look at Tesla. Tesla's always a fun one to scalp if we have to play this shit game today. What do we got here? So we have this, we got a reversal. Not the best candle to be using. Market's starting to roll over again. Fuck. Okay. Can't tell when it's a retest or if it's gonna roll. If I aggregate this at a higher time frame, it hasn't gained anything. It does have the moving average there for it. What's gonna happen here? Fuck. Yeah. Alright, so I guess we're done then, because now we're at 50 bucks. Shoot. Didn't expect it to pull back that hard into a tail bar. So we got Affirm, APTV. Datadog could be good for a rollover, but I said where I wanted to stop if I got stopped. SMCI. Man, Tesla still has some stuff going for it to the long side if you want a quick scalp, but it did not work on that instance. Yeesh. Yeah, it's really good that we got out of this one early. Man, Tesla's a heartbreaker. That shouldn't have, If it makes it a little lower than this low, then it's kind of fucked. It hasn't gained anything, though. The reversals were a bit too strong this morning, and I wish I could have held APTV to target, but then it reversed on us, and really lucky on that one. You're calling again, what are you doing? What was that? QCOM is above, so QCOM actually did bounce. Totally missed life-changing money here today. Yikes. I don't know how long it's gonna play in this area. This low never got broken, and it's been making higher lows. Didn't break this tail bar, but took us out from that position if we wanted to keep some profit. Tricky day, man. Google already hit target. The firm still can, but this tail bar took us out. QCOM was our first loss, and it kind of set the pace for today's difficulty. So Tesla couldn't hold 200. It's entered into the gappy area from the downtrend from earnings. Had a really nice bar yesterday. Now, if it does do a reversal and takes this out, maybe we can go long on it. Got multiple bottoming tails, 4 of them in fact, and each one is slightly higher than the other one. Alright, let's just do this and see what happens. From a 15-minute standpoint, it looks pretty good. It's almost like this was a swiping mechanism to grab liquidity for it to move higher. But the market isn't that strong today either, so I gotta be careful. I mean, even if we hold 100 shares of this and just let it ride for the rest of the day, that'll be a really good earning. It's almost gonna eclipse that bar that we lost on. Alright, well, we're back to where we were before. So, let's let the momentum carry us where we want to go here. So we got 4 bottoming tails off of a 20-period moving average. So let's watch this for a little bit. Alright, so... market looking a little bit more alive. Let's see if we get a retest. Maybe I could even add 100 shares to it. Or we can keep going, that's fine too. Alright, we're almost at 200 bucks for the day. Today's been extremely tough, so I think if we're... I don't want to play this anymore. I'm done for the day. Let's get to 200 if we can. I have poked the lion's taint today one too many times. Having a hard time getting above 200. I'm curious to see what'll happen if it breaks the 200 area. I need one more reload. Are you gonna do it? Come on. 20 cents. You can do 20 cents, no problem. Oh, now you dropped it. Dropping balls. Okay. Okay, so we're at 210. Now, considering I lost both Fridays this month, I don't really want to go any further. We tried. We had targets that didn't make it. Yeah, firm never made it there. Yeah, we got a bunch of data today, because this is the... Now, we'll see where things end up at the close. But, there's a few things that didn't make it to target. They went really close, and then they bounced away. And then QCOM was a big heartbreaker. It completely rolled over. That's our main loss for the day. Otherwise, we'd be up almost to 400. SMCI saved our ass, but we shouldn't have been playing that thing because that thing's scary as hell. Tesla couldn't quite make it to 200, but I think it's gonna grind towards that point, and then it's gonna lift off once it breaks through it. Other than that, I think I'm gonna take a nap. You got to see some scalping in action. But I didn't stream yesterday. Yesterday was a masterclass in scalping.
Oh, Brago biddies.
Went to
No need
900
for
bucks.
tears. Let's keep the mood light and cheerful. If you have any questions or just want to chat, feel free to ask. We're here to have
I mean, I'll
some
hang out
fun
for
and share a
questions if
laugh
you
or
got
two.
any
So,
for a few
wipe
minutes, but
away
I think
those
I'm done
tears and let's
trading.
keep the positive vibes going.
I almost lost. I mean, I got down to 50 bucks, and I said that was my stop, but I traded again once I saw Tesla do four bottoming tails on the 15-minute. And I got us up to the 210.
Well, Prego biddies, predicting the exact movement of
Do
a
I think
stock like
CCL will go lower?
is
Now we'll
like
have to
trying
see, because
catch a chameleon on a
they
hot,
faked the
sunny day.
downside move today
It can
in
be
so many
quite
things.
unpredictable. However, considering the current
Alright, I'll turn off
situation and
Jupiter
market
'cause you ain't gonna
conditions,
know
it's
anything.
possible that CCL may face challenges in the near term, but anything can happen. It's always wise to do your research and keep an eye on the charts before making any trading decisions.
Alright, he's off. So once again, it bounced off of that support area we had before. So you can see here how I was having trouble, and now this was the ceiling, then it became the floor. And it's hovering around that area. You can't just have one little line on it. But you can see how the previous tail dipped into it, and I said if it was gonna break it, it never did. It tapped it, and then it bounced. So I don't think it's gonna go lower today. That's always possible. Sometime in the afternoon, something could go wrong, but now we've gained a level. And we've tapped it, so we broke to new low. Oh, sorry, this is the candle that took us to new low. Alright. Retest, broke above. Retested this one, so you got 2 levels to break. It's possible it could just go around here. Now you have the gap up here, so I wouldn't bet any lower. That's gonna be a big round trip. $14.82 was the very bottom of that last tail that formed the base. And it retested it again. Plus it has a 200 period moving average going upwards. So it's retested things. It's above the ceiling. So I'm not gonna bet to the downside on that thing, but I also don't want to... It might be like a wait-a-day thing. Because it started from a gap down, but now it's reclaiming the gap. The data looks like it's possibly going to turn bullish at some point. Or it needs a really big, it either needs like a gap down on Monday or some type of big push, because you got the short-term moving average going up against the long-term trend, but it already retested this previous ceiling here, so... It's kind of in a, I mean, it already went down, it retested it, so... What's the previous... See, you can see how pricing levels kind of aggregate in the same places. So you have the gap. Try to get above it, but you see how it retested it, so now it has to retest this area again, but unless it has like some type of major gap down, we already tested this area. So you're gonna need some type of really big opening action to shake it out of its support. Yeah, Tesla went to 200, but it didn't have quite the explosive move that I thought it would have. It went on a little bit longer. SMCI, man. This was retirement money here. How much would that have been if I had nailed it? Let's say I got scared out here. I could have bought a car if I had shorted here. Picked the wrong day to fucking stream. This is one of those once every 2 years things, man. That drop was 175 bucks. Now, usually everything gets a retest, so we had kind of a blow-off top, major pullback, possibly on Monday do some type of retest around here. But you usually get some type of retest before you really know where it's gonna go. So this is just the first shot across the bow that maybe now it's been a bid up a little bit too high. But I bet if I go on Twitter, there's gonna be people that said, "Ah, I just bought a fucking car." Not me today, I shouldn't have come online. Should have really focused on this one, but I really did not expect it to happen on Friday. The reason being, I've looked at other things that have these type of pullbacks. They aren't this strong off the bat. Like if I looked at mRNA or something, it'll have like a it'll still be green, but have like a upper tail. So this was a little bit surprised. But yeah, I think I'm done for the day. A little bit of a summary. We had targets that never got hit. I stopped myself out so we can keep profit because I lost last 2 Fridays this month. APTV got really close, did not make it. Everything just kind of bounced at the same time. QCOM was our one long target. Once it broke the high here, and it rolled over completely, so we still have a loss on that one. SMCI, we scalped a couple of longs on there. On small size. I was watching this morning, and I knew that if we take a look at it from a extended hours, you see that there's a retest up here for the high. Once this happened, and then you had this retest, this could have been where you would short it. That would have been a perfect opportunity, and I missed it. But there's also a little bit of fear too, because each of these candles, if I were to go in with my normal size, would be $1,000 or more back and forth, so that could really ruin your account if you're wrong. It'll be interesting to come back on Monday and see where this is. But the 5-day average on this is $100, over $100 every day. That's crazy. Very rare to see that. And there's a QCOM bounce. Didn't do it early enough for us. Alright, any final questions then? I gotta get some rest because I've been sick the last couple of days. But, Friday, $200, not bad, I guess. It's not the 900 from yesterday, but it'll do. Who knows why I'm sick? I don't know. Get it from somebody. Somebody had it and gave it to me. Probably some grocery store thing. Although I did shoot up a lot of phlegm, so I think it should be towards the end of it, but I still got a headache. Well, sometimes dragons... In today's modern society, I can't just go around burning people alive and eating you flesh bags. I have to actually go to the grocery store like normal people. Alright, any other questions? So tempting to keep playing stuff. What do we got in the 15-minute? Tail, a lower tail, pulling back down. Holy man. Jesus H. Christ. I'm in Washington State. With a group of buddies. Yeah, Marvel was never on my list here. But we could have had a, alert at the low. But the problem is that it wasn't clearing. It hadn't cleared the previous day's price action, so we would have had to, Yeah, I'm around that area. You gonna stalk me and... something or other? Damn. Kind of frustrating, you got so many things that had a downside move that didn't quite make it. Brooklyn, New York. Acarpet is also in New York. That's a long-distance relationship. Lots of bottoming tails. Man, it's so... I'm still thinking there's going to be a retrace. It doesn't have to be today, though. It already lost 100 and some odd dollars. Thanks for the head. I like how it's automatic. I like to do some more interaction stuff. But that's the one I figured out. There's other people that have games and stuff. It might be cool to do something on the side that's just running all the time. There's a few options, but I like to have something unique. That'd be kind of cool. Alright, I do need to sign off. I'm getting a headache. I'll try to take some rest, and then I'd like to be able to stream later. I still have that game left. Plenty of time left in that game I was playing. The, Final Fantasy VII Interlude or whatever. Intergrade. Oh, do we have has the market closed on Monday, or are you just off? Let me take a look at this. Oh. Yeah, President's Day. Well, that changes things then. Fuck. That takes away one of my days to make money. God, I hate days off like that. So then it leaves only 8 trading days. It's tricky because right now volume's gonna start to dry up. Because we're having the European markets close, and then we're gonna have the lunchtime period for the East Coast people, and they can run the prices every which way they want when there's low volume. Looks like a slow grind up today after that drop off. I'll have to see that PPI report must have been crappy. But I'm also getting worn out, so I should probably not trade while I'm weak. Alright, so I guess I will see you Monday unless you come on for a game stream later. Take it easy. Cargo Biddies, King Philip, A-Car Pet, anyone who's been lurking. I gotta get some rest now, but you saw me scalp again today. Currently for the month, we're at 9 wins and 3 losses. So we need a couple of easy win days. We have not had that this month. We've had to oh sorry, we've had 4 easy win days, but we expect 6 on average. But today was a scalp day and nothing went to target. Oh, no, I'm probably gonna... I'll probably try to do it tonight, and then if not, I mean, at least I should do something on Monday, so I should probably game stream on Monday if the market's closed. I hate it when they do that. I hate market closure days. Because if you rely on that for your income, it's just this sucks. I mean, crypto's always open, and I always wanted to do that. I just haven't done it yet. I bought Bitcoin, but that's like a long-term hold for me. And that's been doing really well. Alright, 210, that's where we'll leave it. Sorry. Wish I could be a little bit longer, but I need some rest because been sick the last couple of days. What's my Bitcoin average? Man, so it's kind of crazy. I bought from 40,000 to 69, and then from 69 all the way down to 16. So my average now is 29. 29K. So we'll see if that becomes the protocol for internet money. Or some type of store of value that replaces gold. We'll see. But if you listen to some of the Michael Saylor's interviews and like how he talks about it, really starts to make you believe in what it could become. And now institutions are bought into it. And for some hedge funds, it's part of the portfolio, like the traditional, like retirement portfolio. So I have a cold wallet. Well, so I don't have a cold wallet device, but I do have like a Bitcoin Core program with a wallet on a drive. So that's that's basically what a cold wallet is, but it's not like one of those, it's not one of those things like Ledger or anything like that. It's just like one of those open wallets on a, just on a USB drive. But not all of it, because I don't trust myself. I know you only have to memorize a few words in a phrase, but as you get old, you'd be surprised. You forget shit. So we have it split up so I don't lose everything. Okay, now I really have to go. I'm getting woozy now. Ugh. I'll try to stream later for a game, and then Monday definitely... I'll just pop around when I'm feeling good. Anyway, thank you for lurking, if you were lurking. Thanks. Well, we survived Friday. See you later.